Hey guys, it's Saturday, 12:29 a.m. on October 7th, 2017, and I'm going to check into what's happening here with this storm Nate, and I'm going to let these guys here at CNN tell you about it.
Right, so we just got the latest update in at the top of the hour, and there were some changes. The first thing is the winds have increased now up to 65 miles per hour, now gusting up to 70 miles per hour. This storm is basically going through the Yucatan Channel as we speak, and then from there it will push out into the Gulf.
Okay, 65-mile-an-hour winds going through the Yucatan Channel as she was speaking, which was at 8:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's take a peek at Intellicast. Let's go to, well, before we do that, let's take a peek actually at the map. So we can see that the Yucatan Channel is the area between Cancun and Cuba. Okay, and we also have Playa del Carmen here. So let's go back to Intellicast and see what they have to say. Was shaken at Playa del Carmen. Right there. Playa del Carmen. As of 9:49 p.m., the wind speeds were 5 miles an hour. Well, let's just check our past observations, make sure we didn't miss it, because she was speaking at 8:25 p.m. So let's hit the wind. And wow, they didn't see 65-mile-an-hour winds all day. So what the heck was she talking about? At 8:25 p.m., looks like the winds were somewhere dropping from 8 miles an hour down to 3 miles an hour. Highest wind speeds they saw down in Playa del Carmen today was 18 miles an hour. Geez, no tropical storm there. Let's go back and check out Cancun. Cancun, Mexico. We have wind speeds of 9 miles an hour. Well, once again, let's check our past observations because surely the storm could have passed by now. We're going to hit the wind and see what we come up with. What do you know? The highest wind speed that they saw today in Cancun was 14 miles an hour at 6:49 p.m. And when she was speaking at 8:25 p.m., the wind speeds were dropping from 9 miles an hour to 8 miles an hour. Well, let's just double check to make sure that a NOAA buoy didn't capture something that nobody else knows about. Oh, well, what do we have here? We have a NOAA buoy just south of the channel where the storm has already passed and should have been registering 65 miles an hour winds. But look, we have 15.5 knots for our wind speed. Let's just check, because surely 15.5 knots is going to translate to 65 miles an hour, or is it? No. 15.5 knots is only 17.837 miles an hour. Well, maybe Intellicast and the NOAA buoy are wrong. Let's check another instance here. We'll go to the Cancun International Airport in Mexico. An international airport, guys. Come on, they know their wind speeds. It was 9 miles an hour as of 11:21 p.m. Light rain. But maybe it only hit Playa del Carmen. Maybe that's where they registered it, because that's the Yucatan Channel, right? No. 8 miles an hour, mostly cloudy. It's not even freaking raining. Okay, you guys? It's not only isn't it not a tropical cyclone of 65 miles an hour, but it's not even raining in the Yucatan Peninsula. We got a problem here, guys. This is the radar in Cuba. We're going to take a peek here at the Intellicast image to see what is actually happening on the radar. Scoot down here, get rid of the NASA cartoon, put on the radar, and we can zoom in, and we will see that there is a storm here outside of Havana. There is nothing happening here. I hate to tell you, the city of New Orleans, but your criminal organization just shut you guys down for a state of an emergency for nothing. Nothing. I don't know what they're planning to do to you guys, but as of right now, the thing that they say they're going to do to you, or the thing that they say is going to happen to you, doesn't even exist. So, I don't know. My guess is something's going to take out Mingo, Tampa. But that's a long story. I'll tell you about it another time. But right now, as of 12:34 a.m. on October 7th, 2017, there is not even anything resembling a storm, let alone a tropical cyclone, and CNN has lied to the American public. This is a crime.